Hey guys, so you've seen some of these things briefly. I'll show you a close-up. These are things I made over the past couple months. So start with this. So this was the original Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman figure. It's about 5 inches. And I was going to just mount it on a Batman Superman base, and I just painted it black. And but then in drying it, I got it too close to the heat lamp, and it warped. So what I decided to do was to turn it into a Catwoman base. And what I did is I cross-hatched stitching on it with an X-Acto knife. I made the bat ears more into cat ears here. And I gave her an alternate head. This is that weird, like, pucker-faced Catwoman head from one of the other figures, and then the original head is there, so you can swap them out. And I gave her a cat. She had a cat named Midnight in the comics. So that's one. This one, interesting thing, you're supposed to put it on a shelf or something. So I put a base from a HeroClix, and I used 2 ornaments to do the scene here with Catwoman leaping onto the back of Batman as he's trying to run away. Which is pretty funny. And then this, I don't know what the action for this was, but I put this is actually a metal, like, rune coin I got from somewhere. I mounted that on the front so you can have this kind of little action here for no logical reason. So you would stick it on a shelf like this, have it hanging off like that. So it's pretty cool looking. Then this is one of the animated Catwoman figures. Actually, it has a loop, so you could hang it from something if you were wanting. I don't know where I got this big round, like, checker-like thing, but then I have this also, some kind of, I don't know, clip type of thing. So I just had her, like, landing, like she used the whip to swing down into some place. By the way, I did weather all this with pastel colors and various greens. Also weathered this one. Now this is actually Batman took a leap, unexpected leap. Cool it, Ninja Batman. So this is actually a Frigidaire logo thing off a refrigerator, upside down, glued on there. And then there's funny looking gargoyle type guy. And I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. It's cast porcelain type of deal. So I just thought it would be cool for a stand base for figure. This, I don't know, it's one of those cheap figures. Probably says on here what it is, but you could probably read it there. My eyes are so blurry I can't see. Let's see. What's on this side? I can't even tell if it's right side up or upside down. But anyway, it was garish colors. And I just painted it black with silver highlights. Then over here we have alternate reality Batman, who's actually a real bat. I gave him extra cape off some other figure. And then he's got his real wings. He's got a cool reptilian tail. And I mounted him on this, it looks like a wolf's head type of gargoyle type thing. It would be on the top of a building. So that's cool. You can pick what earth he's from. And then I weathered this again with crayons and pastel, oil pastels mostly. Almost looks like a werewolf type of guy. Then I have here the Hush Batman, Jim Lee style. And he was on another gargoyle. So I had this gargoyle, dog-like gargoyle. I put it on this base and did some weathering. So those are some examples of things I've done recently. These little customs. Then I got this guy. You know, I like to do the apocalyptic looking guy. So this is a combination of a Batman suit, as you can see with a logo, and from the movie, and then one of those knockoff G.I. Joe type figures. I gave him this gas mask, and actually the strap is rubber. And so these are just a couple electronic pieces I glued together. So you can actually make the strap look better by having it above the earphones, but I can't do that one-handed. So that's what I got for you. Kind of catching you up to some projects I've done. Next thing you'll see is a bunch of little ray guns I made. Well, we can show you those right now. Let's go out of this project room here over to the staging area. So this is what I've been working on too. Made a bunch of handheld ray guns out of various broken toys and found objects. This is from a VHS camcorder. Sorry about the noise. Forgot to put some more lights on here. So I'll be painting these up and various colors. Another logo thing. That's real rust as usual. I worked on this play school thing. Again, I found it real cheap. Thrift store. It's electronic. So I added this. Got Alan Grant back here. Put this guy in the front. And
Ranger, Raptor, on the loose in Area 3B.
Okay.
Do you copy?
No, I don't copy. I added this huge gun. Added some, well, this whole front part here. This is some kind of like trank harpoon I put on there. It's just a handheld grabbed. I got this high-tech fleet thing, fleet pursuit. So the ramp goes down, and then there's some kind of tranquilizer in there. Who knows? So, yeah. This is a hodgepodge of stuff. So I'll be painting these up, and I'll show you what they look like when they're all painted. And that's all I got for you today. So for the Batman and the loud washing machine,